Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody. Ferrous Creek here again with another episode of System Shock. So, I discovered where the remaining camera lie. And before going on to the next level, we're gonna destroy that camera and get the final items from this deck. Also destroy this screen. Level security 0! We did it! Alright, now if I go over here... and listen to the killer music, it's just so great. Soundtrack, except in here. This is not so great. So we'll try to run through as quickly as possible. Hey, it hasn't kicked over. Maybe we'll get through in one cycle. Yeah! Nope, nope! Alright, so... that's what we wanted. Let's go ahead and swing by the medbed one more time. Now, were there any other logs on this level? I don't think so. That's really it. Not really. Well, there will be at least one more required time to come back to this deck. I will come back frequently for the medbed, mostly. And maybe at some point to farm some medipatches off of the mutants. Okay. So, that final secret door had a magnum and 2 EMP grenades, which are all very useful. And I'm glad we got them before carrying on. Okay, so before I go to the next level, I'm going to save one more time. Because things can get kind of intense. Alright, so... oh boy. I accidentally turned on the thing. Die, you muties! Mutant Alliance tried to ambush me. They knew I was coming. They'd planned this ahead of time. There's 2 muties stacked there. Nice, okay. Neither had anything. Doo-doo-doo. And now we'll finally get to hear the music of the second deck. It's a good song. I actually really like the music in this game. Do, indeed. Okay, cleared those guys out, but because it damaged me pretty tough, I'm gonna go back. Haha! Cleared away those mutants. I suppose that would have been easier than looting each of their bodies. Just having the elevator clear them and items. I think they would drop to the floor? Not sure. And I apologize for saving so often, like in rapid succession here, but I do not have the respawn on this level, so don't want to lose my progress like I did on the first deck. Startled me there, bud. Alright, I'm gonna go this way first. That's right, nobody over there. Gore Tiger Mutant. What were they doing out here? Out here orbiting Saturn. So there was discussion in the Discord recently about these tile sets, and some people being confused about what they were. Aluminum, which I always figured they were metal, but the confusion was that they were possibly carpet. Which I can kind of see that now with the texture, but anyway. Ooh, another engineer's report. This one, John David Wong, on September 17th, 2072. Note to all scientists and level engineers. I'm still unable to pinpoint the source of the power surges in Beta Quadrant, though they are likely related to some of the other recent glitches in Shodan's operation. At Mr. Endicott's request, I have installed circuit breakers in Alpha Quadrant in case of power outages in Beta. Ugh. Stammered through that. That was a horrible Wong impression. I need to practice that. Oh, hello, buddy! Yeah, the mutants are much more aggressive on this level, it seems. Oh. I think I was missing that whole time. Oh. There's so many. I'm like constantly colliding against the walls. These hallway's too narrow. Blah, I can't speak tonight. Babble. Curse of Babel. Alright, let's do some logs.
Still having power outages over on Beta Quadrant. Probably the computer with a high priority job. Some kind of rerouting, I'll bet. We're installing circuit breakers on Beta. That way we can bring the lines up after surges.
I was kind of lucky. I remember how some of these go, sort of. Let's go like this. Okay, it needed ammo too. There we go. I want the Magnum at the bottom. Actually, the Mag Pulse at the very bottom. There's a couple enemies here I can use the dart gun on. So I will. And more logs. Yeah. So that was September 14th, my sister's birthday. Trivia fact there for ya. And 2 days after, with a response from Wong here.
We've got power fluctuations. Robot crews are redecorating Alpha Quad. Where's the reboot switch?
That wasn't a very substantial log.
This is crazy.
I love this one.
My own office, and this damn security bot just keeps saying she's changed the locks on the doors, orders of Shodan. All the access codes are changed on this floor. So I go to Beta Quad for new access cards, and the security bot there starts attacking me of all people.
He really does sound so irritated. Now, I don't need to touch these guys, really. But I figure they're probably pretty tortured existing in that state, so I might as well put them out of their misery, you know? sooner rather than later, since I'm here. Yeah, I can't get in there yet. Don't have access. Push the box out of the way. Hello, mutant. Probably, yep, another one in here. More logs. Yeah.
I was standing right next to him. Darcy was telling me something about the laser, something about overrides and a number. The cyborg assassin shot him in the back of the head. Didn't even touch me. They knew Darcy was onto something.
That log is kind of weird because it's like, clearly he was able, he even says, you know, the cyborg assassin didn't touch him. And he's fine, he was able to record that at some point, but Darcy was definitely taken out. And it's just weird that it's like, I don't know, maybe he thought that it wasn't Shodan doing all this stuff. Maybe he thought, you know, it was shady corporate stuff going on. Anyway. Papers. Negotiations continue to go well with United Earth Miners conglomerate over rights to Saturn's moons. Yeah, that's a heavy claim. Trioptimum is uniquely positioned to make a deal. Since Citadel Station is already in stable orbit and has the scientific equipment necessary for preliminary surveys, profit projections, assuming a 30% stake in UEM's local mining activities, the standard rate for such deals, are very promising. Our lawyers are researching the legality of imposing a 4% shipping tax. There's corporate greed for you, since Trioptimum is technically has first rights. All your base are belong to us. 2 space shipping lanes in the Saturn sector. You know, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Self-deprecating humor is... It seems like they took out... I remember there being more batteries in there. Or maybe it's a different room I'm thinking of. Take some radiation damage from that. Do I want to go this way first? Now there's nothing down this way, but you can peek into this room. Take out these mutants ahead of time. And that's about it for this, I think. Can't use duct. Can't use paneling. What about this duct? Can I use it? No. No. And then this just drops you down into sort of the central hub area of this deck. Alright, so now this area is a little more substantial. And you can get stuck if you go over here. I don't know why you would go over there. I mean, I guess to get to what's behind that, but I don't know how you come back from going in there, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go this way. Oh, yep. Button. Button! There's a camera watching the respawn. And here is the lever to
cyborg conversion cancelled.
Turn that back
Standard
on.
station restoration procedures online.
I wonder why that door is locked. Maybe... Is this a thing? Not a thing. Okay. Well, if you step here... Yep. Put you over here. I actually kind of wanted to go back down there. That's okay. Oh, it's this lever. Yeah, force bridge. Nice little stash of stuff there. Okay. So here's this guy. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh, nice. I picked up the shield. Probably bulb needs replacing. Haha. Yeah. Interesting. I bet Night Dive will do something pretty neat for some of these stuff, or some of these descriptions. I know Daniel Grayshon. I've watched some of the dev streams for the System Shock remake that they're working on, and yeah, they've got a really talented team there. The Kex team, KEX engine, which they use to bring back a lot of these classics. That's a different team, but they're also, I mean, they're doing such miraculous work bringing all these classic titles back to life. And good on them for doing that. But it's cool what their work is enabling the rest of the studio to do. I know the CEO, Stephen Kick, is really good at acquiring these kind of neglected IPs and breathing new life into them and giving them love. It's... Oh, whoa, okay. Music's escalating because of... Situation critical. Oh, I'm missing. I should stop. You know what? I'll pop a couple of batteries here. Pop a battery pack, yeah. There we go. Get 2 back. Very nice. Yeah, even with this game, the work that they did to just stabilize it, give the controls a thorough overhaul, and adding all kinds of options that just weren't possible before, like resolution, gameplay, that sort of thing. And in general, just cleaning the whole experience up. And having that help fund and enable, you know, development of bigger projects. Uh-oh. So I think this is like... I keep bouncing around. Sorry about that on topics. But this is Darcy's room as the Dr. Nathan Darcy. And so I'm guessing maybe this was his bed? Or maybe this is his office. Anyway, there's this secret door over here, which is kind of weird. And also, bad music again. So this whole area over here, I'm pretty sure is pointless. I don't think there's any reason to come over here. Unless I've missed some kind of secret somewhere. Yeah. Really looking forward to the remake of this game. Just from what I've seen so far, they're doing great. And if that goes well, they can do more. Kind of in that vein. Maybe. I'm hoping desperately that, oh boy. This hunter doesn't kill me, first of all. But that, Stephen Kick secretly wants to remake System Shock 2 after, hopefully, System Shock 1 remake succeeds. And if you ask me which one I like, which one I prefer of 1 or 2, that's a tough question. Because it's hard to knock this one, the original System Shock 1, considering when it came out and how playable it is, especially after what Night Dive did for this enhanced edition. Very enjoyable. But after I take this little service pod out, I am going to probably call it for this episode, because getting to the 20-minute mark, I've actually exceeded it. So, we will pick this up next time. My name is Ferrous Creek. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see y'all next time. Until then, peace.